Okay, so welcome to the music podcast. My name is Nick, and please introduce yourselves.
I'm Mike. I play in Bad Year.
What do you do, Mike?
I play in Bad Year.
Are you the singer?
I'm one of three that sing.
Uh,
I sing mostly. I play guitar. Wait, Joey is. I don't think Joey's even wearing pants right now.
Anyways, who's up next?
Yeah, you are. You're talking.
You are.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm Joey. I play drums and write the hit singles in Bad Year.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sean.
Is that how it goes?
Certainly last but not least.
Fine.
I'm Sean. I'm the hottest one in Bad Year. I play bass, and
Hottest one over 40.
I sexify the crowd. I'm not 40, dude. Come on now.
Hottest one over 40.
Hottest one over 40.
35.
I also do a good job of staring out windows in the band. I'm that guy. Squirrel. You know.
What?
And how did Bad Year become a band?
Michael.
Well, that's a very interesting question, Nick. Joey, why don't you tell the story?
I can talk if you.
Yeah,
can't,
yeah, and
Joey,
any of you guys.
Hey, Joey, you're muted.
Joey, you're muted.
I was gonna say, hey, let's all talk at the same time over each other.
We're also really good at that. That's one of our better podcasts.
Even not online. We just in person.
We just do it. We just do it. It's just a
Okay.
big challenge.
Bad Year.
How do we form, Joey?
Here we go. Mike and I settled for a romantic dinner one night, and we had known each other for a while, played some music together in the past, and it was just really like a beautiful setting. It was romantic, and it was very erotic, one would say. We actually got asked to leave the restaurant because it got so heated. Anyways, so with that and how well that went, we could, we started hooking up every night and playing guitar. And by hooking up, I mean guitar.
Yeah.
And then we were like, yeah, we know this dude, Sean, because I guess we need a bass player. I don't really see their, purpose really, but I'm just kidding. Kind of like guitar players, like that's like we don't really need that.
I mean, we thought we already had enough low end, so.
Was that a bass joke?
It was an attempt at one. It was poor attempt.
And so I don't know, Mike and I threw some ideas back and forth.
Joey was living out of state at the time.
Why don't you take over, Michael?
Okay.
When you kidnapped me.
Yeah, Joey was living out of state at the time. And he had come back into town when we had our date. And then I just couldn't get enough of him after that. So we just started sending some music back and forth. And then finally we were like, all right, dude, you're coming back to Milwaukee. So I flew down to a town that will not be named, and I rented him a truck, and then we brought him all back, and that's it.
We rented the truck. Yes,
we rented.
And then we were like, you know what? Like we kind of got bored of each other, and so we were like, you know what? We need to make this a threesome.
Yeah.
And, Sean played bass. Sean doesn't really play much else, so we didn't really have a choice. So, but like his good looks was just like,
dude,
he's a solid man.
Crowd sexer is what I am. The crowd sexer. They're like, oh, look at that guy. And I'm like, I know.
You should put that as your job description on your resume. Crowd sexer.
I'm gonna put that. It's going on my resume.
Okay, back to music. Yeah, and then our first single was Handshakes after a bunch of terrible demos that we made ourselves on like GarageBand. Our first single was Handshakes. That came out a little over a year ago, right? Yeah. And then
last year, yeah.
and then the Handshakes EP came out. We put out our single Blackout shortly after that, which was kind of a B-side. And then we have our acoustic record, A Moment in Time, and some new music coming soon, which we could talk about also.
Yeah. So what's new coming up with Bad Year?
Sean, go. Mike.
This is Mikey. This is Mikey's. This is Mikey's game right here.
This is pre-recorded, right? So we can tell on Friday we announced that we have a new music and single coming out, or music video and new single coming out June 18th. So that'll be pretty cool. New Noise magazine is going to be premiering the music video.
And many others.
And the single will be available to listen to pretty much on any of your listening services, Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer. I guess that's a good one now.
Yeah. I haven't heard of that one yet.
What was that?
I said I have not heard of that one yet.
I think that's more like a European, I don't know. I'm a Spotify guy. Sean's an Apple Music guy. So that, and then that's going to be single number one of a few interesting things to come before we start releasing things consecutively after that, because we got a lot in the works actually. So it should be after June 18th, it should be some consistent music coming out from new music from us, which we've been working very hard on. So there you have it. New stuff coming.
Yeah, I'll be looking forward to that.
Yeah, there'll be a record. There'll be more singles, more videos. Hopefully some shows. Because shows are, hopefully some shows. Because COVID, there's a pandemic. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
Something we're working against. But yeah.
Does the name Bad Year have anything to do with the pandemic?
Nope.
No.
It doesn't.
Nope.
The timing of it is very suspect though.
Every year is a bad year for us.
Yeah, because I saw you guys came out last year.
Yeah, we debuted last year.
Yeah.
Was last year, but our name was a few months before the pandemic because we're just always living a bad year. So that's really.
I joined in summer of 2019. So it was way before the whole Corona.
Yep.
It was just meant to be.
Meant to be. Yep. And so we've been getting a lot of interesting feedback on that, thinking we created the pandemic. We had something to do with it.
There's a lot of conspiracy theories.
Yeah, we're in on it with the WHO and the band, not the World Health Organization.
Oh. Okay.
Because Teenage Wasteland.
We won't get fooled again.
Yeah, we won't get fooled again. Yeah.
That's right. Not with coronavirus.
No. So yeah, that's where we're at. Here we are. Trying to keep it real.
And what kind of music or what other bands inspired you guys' type of music?
Sean.
Mike. Oh, I'll go first. Let me go first.
Sean loves this question.
I love this question. I would say NoFX influenced me the most. That might kind of encourage, or listening to NoFX and how Fat Mike plays made me want to play bass. I'm a big Bigwig fan. I like that hardcore punk or sound. But truth be told, in high school, I was a real big Blink-182 and Offspring fan.
Mhm.
What was that, like 1960? When were you in high school? Yeah.
1962. You
Yeah.
know,
Okay.
I was listening to it in my future time travel headphones.
Oh.
You got to get a pair of those. They're pretty good.
Future time travel headphones.
Yeah. See, the way it works is the headphones go forward in time, the music. So, you know.
Is that called astro projecting? I'm not sure.
Sure. Astro for headphoning.
You call it Astro.
Astro proning?
Astro headphoning.
Oh, okay.
Astrophoning.
Astrophone. There it is. Yep.
It's the word of the
I
future.
had that written down somewhere.
Astro foaming?
Jesus.
Okay, Mike, you're up.
All right. I mean, all my influences are, I think, based around like Midwest punk rock, or more specifically Chicago. As far as like Alkaline Trio, Rise Against, the Lawrence Arms, all those, those three are from Chicago and were huge part of what I am capable of bringing to the table, because I have a weird obsession with Midwest punk rock, I guess we'd call it. A lot of Detroit stuff, Suicide Machines. Out of there was also like, a little more hardcore type. We try to always, we're kind of pop punk.
Yeah.
But yet we're also kind of like thicker. I don't want to say heavier, but we try to be a little bit heavier. Not necessarily faster, but maybe a little bit heavier, or thicker.
We're thicker. We're thicker.
Yeah, we're thicker. So that's where I feel like that what I bring to the table, as far as my influence goes. Yep.
And what about you, Joey?
Musical influences, Spice Girls. I mean, yeah, really though. Mainly, I mean, as a adolescent, I was heavily influenced by Nirvana, Green Day, Blink-182, Smashing Pumpkins, Alkaline Trio. I also listened to a lot of, I guess you would call classic rock, Floyd, Bowie, Zeppelin, the Beatles, Ramones, Misfits, and then kind of prog rock bands like Humphreys McGee, things like that. And then I listen to, like, I guess, new school pop punk rock, you could call it. Neck Deep, Story So Far, Knuckle Puck, and then more Alkaline Trio. That's a lot of stuff.
Joey is definitely the most
NWA.
What?
NWA.
NWA.
I'm serious. Dr. Dre, The Chronic is like one of the best records. Okay.
Joey is definitely like the most rounded.
Sleeping while you're sleeping.
Well
rounded.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No offense, Sean.
As a drummer, I feel like it's helped me listening to different genres or styles of music, and learning those different styles as a drummer taught me a lot about music, whether it was jazz band or learning Latin music, during drum lessons and things like that. Everything. So basic rock and roll, Latin, Afro-Cuban. I had to learn all that stuff to really find to really develop some coordination, I should say, as a drummer. Because I was horrible when I started, and now I'm like a little horrible, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty horrible.
Not as horrible.
Yeah.
But at least I can keep time.
Well, you can count to 4. That's
First of all, you guys are the ones who can't even do 7/8 time signatures or 13/8. So we can go there. I count to 4 and then repeat. Really, a 7/8 time signature is really just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So to simplify it.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay.
A 7?
Okay.
Sean's like, that's 7. Depends how many
Yep.
beats per measure.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Mike likes feet.
What?
Oh, he's really into feet. He's
I had to
really
say it. I'm
into
sorry.
feet.
I think Nick's in defeat. Look at it. Look at the reaction we got out of Nick.
No, I was just kind of shocked. I just heard that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. That's a big thing now.
Come on, he
is
looks like a
admitting
big
that you're
guy.
into- That's a big thing now, admitting that you're in defeat. Not defeat, no, don't admit defeat. Just admit feet. I'm sorry, Nick.
That's okay. So- So so what's you guys' is like plan for the band for the summer?
Ooh. Mike's thinking.
So
Well,
after June 18th, when our single comes out, we hope to have a very new single shortly after that. I think we're playing a couple outdoor shows. That's about it. Vacay, taking a vacay, kind of just hanging in there until things are a little bit more ready to go. But
yeah, I mean, I wish we had like a really more exciting, summer planned, but I guess, I mean, we're going to be releasing music consistently over summer, which will be pretty exciting. But we will be missing a lot of that live aspect we were hoping for this year. As our momentum was growing, because well, there was a pandemic, so there's a lot of people who don't want to book bands for fear of getting in trouble, or having an event that is contributes to spreading the disease and stuff. So yeah, so that's how our exciting summer is going to go. Hopefully we'll be able to add some shows as time passes and stuff like that, but really
we're
just
probably going into the studio too, right, Mike?
Yep. Joey's going to the studio. He's going to record some drums for some new stuff. We're going to be releasing all the stuff that we have been working on. It's just going to be, the train has started. The machine has begun. No stopping it now.
And where can people find more stuff about you guys?
OnlyFans. I'm just kidding. www.badyearmke.com. Mike's reaction was great. Still great. Actually, just kidding. We don't have one yet. They won't let us do
A
it.
reaction? Oh,
Yeah, no, they won't let us have an OnlyFans. We tried.
We have a link tree, Instagram, bad.year, Facebook, Bad Year from MKE, Bad Year from Milwaukee. What else we got? TikTok, bad.year.
we got TikTok. That's fun.
You can email badyearmke@gmail.com.
Yep. And then they can, anyone can find us. I forgot what I was going to say. I don't even remember.
Spotify, iTunes,
There you go. That's it.
Apple Music,
Apple Music,
Tidal,
Deezer.
These
Title. Nuts. YouTube. We got some other music
YouTube.
videos on YouTube. They're really cool. Sean, he's featured singing on one of the songs. Sean is a really good singer.
he's featured on more than that. No.
Yeah, he's the man. He's really excited about that. I don't even know if he can hear us.
I can hear you.
He has headphones in.
Oh, okay. Now he wants to talk.
Unfortunately, he can hear you. It's okay.
I can hear you. I just, you got it, Mike. You got this.
Dude, so let me talk to you about Sean's hat that he's wearing. So he's wearing a hat called From the Barrel House in Red Wing, Minnesota that we just played at. And Scott up there is amazing. So just shout out to TBH, to be honest, the Barrel House. So that's it. That was my plug.
Very
They're
cool.
really cool up there. They got good food. Food is amazing. They have a sandwich called, I don't even remember. The CBGB. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. The CBGB.
I didn't remember it.
What's the CBGB?
The CBGBs is a club in.
I think it used to be a strip
What
club.
was on it?
On the sandwich or no,
Cucumbers and
club in New York,
hot dog.
and then they made a sandwich in honor of it, and it had everything on it: hot jardiniere, chicken, pumpkin.
You're right.
Yeah, it was legit. Is that a Twix? Is that Kit Kat?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, thank you guys for coming on the music podcast.
Thank you
Yeah, dude.
for
Thank you for
having
having
us.
You're welcome. See ya.
See
Bye.
you
You
next.
rock.
Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
Cheers.